Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Anne. I am the owner slash creator of Homemade by Anne, and in this video we are making 20 itty bitty pops by Cable and Canvas. Their pattern will be in the Google Doc in the description. I am making these for my mystery bags for my market in October, which I just applied for. I won't find out if I've gotten in until about 2 weeks before. So I'm prepping now. I want to have 2 of each design, and that is exactly what I did, except for I have 3 more to make. I had 5 to start out with. That math does not math. Hold on, I can't count. Let me count. Okay, I made 15. I have 20 done altogether. That's where my math went wrong. Nope. Yeah, 14, because I made 1 before I started this video. I made my little pumpkin before I started the video. So I had 6 done. Yeah. It's late right now when I'm introing this. So I will quickly show you guys what we made in the video, and then we'll get started on it. Ignore the mess on the desk. That is all of the scraps from all of these, but this is everything we made in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get on to it. Hey guys, so I am working on the my mystery bags. Brain's not working. I use the itty bitty pops from Cable and Canvas. I hope I just said that right. I will have their shop linked in the description in that Google Doc. I need to make 18 more. I want to have 2 of each, and I have 12 of their patterns. I did make one off camera. I made the cute little pumpkin using the new Bernat. I'm watching someone in there using Bernat in my brain. And Parfait Chunky, this is pumpkin. So I thought it was perfect, and one of the things on my sign is colors may vary, so they're not going to be the same color. So I have 2 pumpkins. I have 1 downstairs. I have this guy. So pumpkins are done. I'm making a lemon, and for the inside, to make it look peeled, I'm going to use custard. I've done this much off camera. If I get all of them done, I might do a lime. I think that would be cute. But just a little refresher, this is my sign I have made. It's got 12 of the pops. The gnome with the sunflower, the witch hat, the sunflower, a flower, pumpkin, mushroom, jellyfish, mushy house, acorn, strawberry, lemon, candy corn. And I have one of these. I now have 2 of these, 1 and 1. I think when I make the other one of these, I'm going to use 2 shades of pink instead of the normal colors, just because I do have the normal colors. And I kind of just got it on a wheel. I'm spinning the wheel. I could make 2 of each very quickly, but I don't want to burn myself out. It is already really hot outside. I am watching The Girl Who Knots. I'm behind on videos because of how hot it's been. Let's see what the Weather Channel says my temp is. We're in a heat wave. That is not where I am, sir. It is 92. degrees. Humidity 62%, but it feels like 106 degrees. This girl's office has no heat in it. Not heat, AC, because it is a covered porch if you're new here. It is hot. Yeah, no thank you. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 87. Let's see what Wednesday's supposed to be. Wednesday. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Yay. I need to go get the fan from downstairs. I've made this segment way too long, so I'm going to work on this lemon, come back when it's done. Something else, I did finish my shelves. I have to redo it slightly. In the last video, I believe I talked about reorganizing my shelves to fit in the new Parfait Chunky colors. I have done that, except I forgot Sundown. It was in the yellows and I didn't move it to the blues. So now from the end of the blues down, I have to move everything down one, which isn't gonna be hard because everything's already laid out. I'm just dreading it because of how hot it is and I have to sit on the floor. So I will show you that once it's done. I did order more yarn because Premier is doing a 25% off site-wide for the World Cup. So I've ordered the rest of the new colors and then more of the basic chenille and tie-dye, so to make more riffs. So that is the end of my long rant for today. I need to plug in my iPad and I will see you guys later. All right guys, so it is a couple hours later. I finished the little lemon pop. This is how he turned out. I love the custard color. And then I decided to make one more and I made a flower. So that is one flower down. I need to make one more and then they'll be done. This finishes off the lemons. So I've got I've got 8 out of the 24 I need. I need a lot. But I'm going to end the night. I'm tired. This heat wave is killing me and I still need to fix my shelves, which I may do in the morning. I may just go lay down and relax for the rest of the evening and feed my dogs. So I will catch y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is actually a couple days later. I didn't film yesterday because I got called into work and by the time I started crocheting it was really late and really dark in this office. But I did get a couple things done. I made a jellyfish pop in the color orange, and then I made the gnome but with bumblebee colors. It is really cute. I just last night did not feel like crocheting the little like sunflower to put on the side of the head, and it had options to do like different color combos and do like a bee, bumblebee, or candy corn was the other one, which I think I'm gonna do the candy corn gnome when I spin gnome again. But this color combo was perfect because this is our school's colors. We're yellow jackets. So I got 2 done. I've made 10 out of my 24 so far. And that's including the 5 that are downstairs. So I've done 5 this week. which means I still have 14 more to go. I have an appointment later today, and then I'm off all day tomorrow. I'm supposed to be off all day tomorrow. We'll see if I get called in. So we're just going to see how many of these guys I can get done. If I can get a good chunk, over half of them done this week, I'll be happy, because I have applied for the October market. Unfortunately, I won't find out until like 2 weeks before the event if I actually got in. Pretty sure I did. Just because that's how they did it last year, is they wait till like right before the event to mail you your entrance pass, your where you're set up. They send you tax forms if you don't have a state tax ID. What else did they? Oh, they sent me a map of where all the spots were, because they're painted on the ground. The only issue with that I found last year is there was someone parked like right where they need to put my spot, and so they ended up having to put it up on like the curb instead of in the actual parking space. So that made it a little bit harder to find. But I'm super excited. I have already a ton of inventory done for it. Like I said, I just want to get a ton of these done because they were popular. I think they'll be popular with the kids. And I think I was talking about it with my mother last night. I think I'm going to make the lime one of these and keep this one out as a display item, so they can see like what's actually in the bags is like a fidget toy. Just because I really do like this one and I really want to keep it. And I didn't have this at the last market I did, and people figured out what they were and thought they were really cool, but I figured little display item for this guy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. So yeah, that is what my brain has been thinking this morning since I've been up, I think 2 hours now. And I'm gonna spin the wheel, see what I get. I'm hoping it's one that I only have to make one more of, which would be the mushy house, the witch hat, and the candy corn. I hope it's not one of the duplicates I've already made to like last night. If it is, that's fine. That means I get it done. But I'm kind of hoping for one of the others, just so I get it done, no more. So yeah, I will catch y'all in about an hour with what I've gotten done so far. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit. I had lunch. I had to make sure I had everything for my appointment. But I did get 2 itty bitty pops done for the mystery bags. I got 1 acorn done, and then I got the second flower done and chose to do red. So now I have a red and a pink all ready to go. I think I've made the decision to wait till they're all done to throw them in their bags, seal them up, put them in the tote, mix them up the best that I can, because I'm only going to put out about 5 at a time. As one sells, I'll pull another one out. My mom suggested I leave them in the tote, but I don't. That tote's pretty huge, and I have this tiny little sign that's going to go in front of it. So I think just putting out 5, maybe try to fit what I can in the little basket I have, and then just refilling throughout the day is my best bet. And I think once they sell out, they sell out. but that's my plan. I am now halfway done with them. I want to try to tonight get some more done, and then tomorrow see how many more I can see how many more I can get done, and then probably in this video tomorrow so I can edit it. I also need to edit the video that's coming out before this one. I'm gonna do that tonight. The computer's charging, so because it was dead and I did not realize that. But that is my update for now, and I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I didn't film much yesterday. I really didn't do much actually. I got some editing done, and then I realized I was missing several clips. And so while I was trying to download the clips, my computer died, didn't have the charger with me, so it's currently charging. I did, however, get another one of the pops done. I got the second, is it this one? No, it's this one. Second acorn. So now I have 2. This one I think I missed around somewhere. I did this one in teddy bear and almond butter, and then this one is teddy bear and toffee. I thought about doing like a dark pink and a light pink, dark purple, light purple type thing, but I decided to stick with the classic acorn colors, browns. So that brings it to a total of, I believe, 13 done. I have 11 more to do. I did roll, because I was trying to get acorn taken off my wheel, I rolled strawberry, so that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm hoping it turns out a little better than the last one. So all I have left to make is one more gnome, one more witch, 2 sunflowers, 2 mushrooms, a jellyfish, a mushy house, 2 strawberries, and a candy corn. Don't know why I was counting when I don't have both of my hands. But like I said, I'm gonna start working on a strawberry and then fix my shelves, because I should have yarn coming. It said today, I think it's coming tomorrow, that I'll need to put on my shelves. And then another thing is, in the next video, audio may change just a little bit. I'm gonna try to avoid that, but I did go to Walmart yesterday after my appointment, and I bought a new light for in here, and that light has a fan. I bought a ceiling fan with light to put in here because there's no air, and by about 1-2 o'clock I can't stand to sit in here anymore. So let's see, trying to take you guys off the tripod. That light fixture is going to get changed out for a ceiling fan with light, and then I'm going to work on fixing these so that sundown is in the right spot. But I do want to crochet, so I'm going to work on the strawberry. Like I said, I'm hoping I can get it to turn out a little bit smaller than the first one I made. And yeah, that's my goals for today, is just try to make as many of these things as I can. That way, hopefully they're done. I don't think they'll be done. If there's like 1 or 2 left I have to make, I'll be happy with it. And then, like I said, in the next video, audio may change just a little bit, but I need air and I need a new light. Since I put up curtains, my lighting in here has gotten darker, and it makes it really hard to crochet with black or dark colors. So yeah, that is a lot of yapping for first thing in the morning. So I will see you guys when I've made some sort of progress. Hey guys, so a little bit of time has passed. I am finally going to be fixing my shelves. Like I said, I missed this color on my list because for some reason Google, when I asked it to put it in color order, the name's Sundown. It put it with my yellows or with these guys. And I forgot to physically like write it in under the blues. So I need to put it in right here. But this color is periwinkle. So I need to shift every color from here over down one. So I can put this guy where it needs to go. Which makes me happy because that means all the purples will be on one shelf. All the browns will be together on a shelf. Because you can see I've got one brown right there. And then the rest are one shelf down. So I'm going to try to quickly do this. I've got to make a label for this guy. I apologize if you can hear honking in the background. We have like a little motel behind our house. I guess you wouldn't call it a motel. It's more like apartments. And someone is just constantly locking their car. I don't know if like a kid has the remote. I've looked out the window and can't see anyone around the car, but it's really annoying right now. So I'm gonna do this. Hopefully I don't think my yarn order is coming today. I think it's coming tomorrow. And I'll show you guys the yarn order in the next video because I'm gonna end this video tonight. So I'm gonna do this and then make more of those pops. I finished the strawberry. I need to figure out what's next to make. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, so that actually only took me 10 minutes. And some of you guys might say like that's a waste of time, labeling, putting them in color order. But for me, when I have just like a little bit left I have to take the skein label off. I'm really bad about knowing like what color that is. And when I go to order, I want to be able to look at my shelves really quickly, say, okay, I need turquoise. I only have half a skein left. I need turquoise. Or I need marshmallow because I have none. Because I can see the labels from where I'm sitting. And some of you guys I know some other crocheters only have like a select range that they use, like Ally Crochet. She has so many that she uses and that's it. But I'm someone who likes to have like every color. So like if I get a custom order and they want like a specific color of blue, I can say, I have it, I can do it. Or a specific shade of pink, I can do it. Green. I don't like limiting myself on what colors I have. So that is why, let's see if I can do this. My shelves, the white you can see on the black are my labels. Now, I have one shelf left down here that I think I'm going to put my basic chenille, the tie-dye, the bigger skeins, put those there and move all that yarn up to here. That yarn is for my mom's blanket. That box of yarn is for my sister's blanket that I have not worked on. But I think once I do the pops, I might start on those. I don't know yet. But I do need to get the box of yarn off my floor. I would put yarn here, but that's for the cardigans. That's the extra large 2X, 3X cardigans. I probably should get a tote for them for downstairs, but I might if I need the yarn room. So that is my update. Oh, I will show you guys the little strawberry I got done. He's a lot smaller than the original one I made. For some reason, the first one I made was like so much bigger than this. But that's another one done. I am now, I think I only have to make 10 more. So I'm hoping to get maybe 5 more done today. That way all I have left is 5. I still need to edit the video that I want to go out today. Today is July 2nd. I want to go out today. Those are my goals. I'm going to work on the tops. Alright guys, I want to give an update. It's about 3 o'clock. I've made 4 in the last like hour and a half, I believe is when the last time I talked to you guys was. I do need to take a break. It is very hot. My hands are starting to get sweaty, so the yarn's starting to get not feel right, like sticky. So I'm gonna wait till about 6:37, once the temps start going down, to come back in, and I have 6 more to make. I want to try to get them done tonight, so then I can go in the next video and start just making projects that I want to make. I believe, let me see if I can pull it up without accidentally starting my YouTube video. If I add in the 24 bag, like mystery bags, for my October market, I am taking $3,700, and that's not including my cardigans, those guys. I did not put those in the total because the black and gold ones are pre-order, and I'm thinking of only doing like 2, maybe 3 of each size available to start out. I don't want to overwhelm myself with them. But back to what I made. I showed you guys I made this one. I spun the wheel again, and it did the second strawberry. So I actually used Very Berry for the color with key lime. I know Very Berry is discontinued. I just so happen to have some left, so I used that. And then I rolled and got mushrooms, and I figured while I was on the pattern for the mushrooms, I would also make my last jellyfish. So I made this little guy using maize, and then I made this little guy using pale blue, which is also a discontinued color. I just so happen to have 2 skeins of it left, which you can see up there. All of those are the discontinued yarns, except for the one that's sitting like right here. He hasn't made it up there yet. And then I made my jellyfish using another discontinued color. I used, I believe it was Orchid. I just put it away. So there is my little jellyfish all done. All I have left to make, I have another gnome, a witch hat, both my sunflowers, which I think I'm just going to change up the shade of yellow. I need to make one more mushy house and one more candy corn. That's all I have left. I think I'm going to save the mushy house. He may be the first one I do, just to get his sewing out of the way, because you have to sew on, sorry, I just kicked my camera. You have to sew on the little, I know you have to sew on the door. Hold on, that's gonna bother me now. Where's that pattern? The door and the chimney have to get sewn on. So I think I'm gonna do that one first, get it done before it gets too late, because I don't sew one after a certain time, and I only need to make one. And I think I have it in red, so I think I'm going to do it in blue. And then I will probably switch to making the 2 sunflowers and the gnome. Get done with this pattern because they're all in. That's really bright. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me. Thank you. They're all in like one pattern bundle. So I'm going to finish those and then I will switch to the Halloween ones and do the candy corn and the witch hat. And then I believe I'll be done. I think. I hope. So, like I said, I'm going to go take a break, come back in a couple hours, and start working on them again. And I will check in with you guys at the end of the night. Or once they're done, whichever one comes first. So, I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is now 9 o'clock at night. I have made 3 more, so I still need to make a gnome, a witch, and a candy corn, and then I will be officially done, so, which I'll probably make tomorrow. But I made a blue mushy house, which I tried to put eyes on, and then read the pattern again and went, why am I putting eyes on a house? And then I made the 2 sunflowers. They both have the same browns and same yellows, except I did emerald and sage, so they were slightly different, but these are done. That is all I'm doing for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you guys were working on. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.